How's it going? My name is Miguel and this is the Climbing Vlog. Since it's a new year, I thought I'd set some projects for 2018 and kind of review how 2017 went. Sadly, in 2017 I wasn't able to climb as much as I would have liked to. The reason for that is because in December of 2016, we got in a car accident on our way to go climb. Although the car was totaled, nobody was seriously injured. But unfortunately, that sent me into 2017 with a jacked up back, neck, and shoulder, and so I wasn't able to climb for a few months. But as soon as my chiropractor said that I was good to go, I made a trip out to Bishop to do some bouldering in the buttermilks. That was the first time I'd ever actually done a bouldering trip all by myself. And then shortly after that, we actually got our puppy Missy. We got Missy at 8 weeks old, and so I still needed to get her all of her shots and vaccinations before she was allowed to actually go outside. That process does take a while, so that meant no outside climbing for me for a few months, but it was definitely worth the sacrifice. Come here, miss. Come here. Come up. Hi. Hi there. Hi, little girl. Say hi. My next climbing trip was quite a few months after Bishop, but Missy and I made a trek all the way out to Red Rocks in Nevada. Give me a toy, miss. Good girl. Ready? This trip was one that I will probably never forget. We went to an area called Oak Creek off the scenic loop in Red Rocks, but when we started going, I noticed Missy would be limping and she'd get little cactus pieces stuck inside of her foot. And so we were on our way back, and on the main trail there was no issues, and I had to carry her multiple times through brush and things like that, so that way she wasn't getting cactuses stuck in her foot. So we got to this area that the climbing was at. So on the way back, I made sure to carry her until we got to the main trail. And then when we got to the trail, we started going, and all of a sudden things weren't looking too familiar. And I stood on my 2 crash pads to try to see where the parking lot was, and somehow the trail winds this way, and we ended up on like a riverbed just to the side of it. And the trail brought us to the parking lot. This riverbed thing brought us way off to the side. And so when I stood on the crash pads, we were so far away from where we were supposed to be, and anytime I tried to have Missy walk, it would be a few steps until something would poke her in the foot. I dropped my backpack, I took my keys out, and actually even propped my crash pad onto a cactus so I could try to find my way back to all my stuff. And I lifted her up onto my shoulder, and I just sprinted perpendicular to the trail until we hit it and could find our way back to the car. We had run out of water. She was getting stabbed in the paws. It was spooky. And luckily I made it back to the car, got her some water, took care of her, got some water for myself, and then I headed back into the middle of the desert to try to find my stuff. Luckily, found everything, loaded it back into the trunk of my car, and we headed back to our campsite. The last notable thing for 2017 was when my buddy Kyle invited me out to Black Mountain, and we took his truck deep into the mountain, and we found new boulders that hadn't been climbed before. And then technically I guess I got the first descent on a problem. So I still have to come up with a name for it. Prior to this, everything that I've done has been all out of guidebooks, and so there's a grade, there's a problem on this rock. There's a lot of hiking and finding different things, brushing moss off of rocks. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, this thing's like about to fucking pop off.
For 2018, I have a few goals that I'd like to accomplish. I'd like to go back to Bishop and get smooth shrimp. It's a V6 in the buttermilks. I tried it in 2016, I tried it in 2017, so I'm hoping that 2018 will be my year. And then I also want to go up to Tramway near Palm Springs, and there's a V4/5 called Frank's Problem, and I really want to get that one. Back in 2016, I put a lot of effort into this boulder problem, and really want to finish it this year. Later on this month, my girlfriend Brianna and I are going to go to Bali to celebrate her college graduation. Brianna, I'm very proud of you for graduating in only 3.5 years. But I'm going to bring my shoes and chalk, and hopefully I'll be able to find something to climb in Bali. I'm hoping that this year I'll be able to climb outside more than I was able to last year, and hopefully I'll be able to even get something harder than a V4. Please like or comment on the video. I'd love to hear back from you guys, or even hear what your guys' goals are for 2018. And if you're enjoying the climbing vlog, make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. Thanks for watching the climbing vlog. I'll see you next time.